Now, I have played a little bit of this, just to try and get used to it. I haven't tried the VR experience yet. That's like one thing we've left out, but I'm sure you can kind of imagine what it's like. Now, if I just show you the options, things like that, there's quite a lot of graphical options on this. I would say the game runs absolutely terribly. Like, it doesn't... If you set everything to high, it runs really badly, and it's not a looker. But, yeah, and then you can set the crowd levels. When it says high, that seems slightly misleading, but anyway. And then there's some control stuff. So it's into the fairground anyway. So, this is a ride simulator. It's Fairground Ride Simulator, it's a German game. You'll see some of the instructions haven't actually been translated from German, but it's fairly easy to make sense of what everything does. And this is in the like sort of vein of the other simulator games where you really have to kind of be quite into this kind of thing to get anything out of it. But anyway, I'll show you what the game has in it, and then I'll leave it up to you to decide whether or not you think it's worth it. It's definitely a weird game. Like, this is not a normal game. But yeah, you'll see that. It also, like I said, performance isn't great and it takes ages to load. Right, here we go. I can hear the sound kicking in, so it's loading. It's kind of irritating that it shows you there Ferris wheel, carousel, and a pirate ship, and I'm pretty sure none of those are in it. Oh, it's actually saved exactly where I was looking before. So you can see the it doesn't run absolutely amazingly. This is the game. You got this guy very happy with himself. There's loads of these stools, which is kind of cool. They look like the real stools, but the people just sort of stand there staring at you. They don't really do anything. You know, some of them, their eyes don't work either, so they've got like black shadows where their eyes should be, which is kind of horrific. There's like a gun game which you can't play. You can't play any of these. But you can play with these rides, and these rides are, you know, they're modelled pretty well. And what you do is you just go up to them and press on this button up here that says Geschäft something. I don't know how to read that. So there we go. If I go up here and then... There we go. So this is this Danger Zone ride. Now if I just quickly run you through some of the things. There are sounds first of all. So if you want, you can play music. You can have it playing music. There you go, it's running some music now. You can change the lighting. So if you want, you can have like one colour. If I just change the time of day, you can change the time of day quite easy as well. Put it so it's like in a storm. Or you put it back to night. Pretty sure there's a way to change the time of day. Oh, maybe not. And you can change, like, you can put a strobe on if you want. I put a strobe on, but I don't know if... Oh, there we go. You switch strobe on and off. You can change the lighting. You know, the lighting effect's pretty cool. You know, obviously, you can look all around this. Then, if you go to effects, you need to attach effects under customization. But if you go to customize, you can see things there. So, say TPReview. There we go. TPReview zone. See, and then the sign says TPReview zone, which that's pretty cool. I quite like that. The show main name, let's put that as Teep. I don't know where that gets added to, but maybe nowhere. And then you can change the theme, so you can have it as like a steampunk thing, and we can choose all these. Asia, apparently. Hip hop, apparently that's what that is. Casino, fish, horror. And that's it. That's all of them. So you can apply all of that. That's fine. And then if you go back, you can change the colour of things. So you can be like, oh no, we want the arm to be a bit greener. That's the bit underneath. You can change, well that's the cover bar. You can change the colour of the actual thing. Oh, is that the thing on top? Yeah. Make it a bit more green. You change the lights and stuff. Change gondolas. These are mostly like cosmetic things. Like, well, they're all cosmetic, but they're like colours. You can change the tarpaulin. That's strange. Change the colour of the operating stand. The what's that? Podium barrier. Change the colour. That's strange. You do something to do with the signs, apparently. I don't quite know what all that's doing. And then light boxes. You can add those or replace them, I guess. Now it says that you can change more than that, but I've not really seen what else you can change. You can also go on ride if you want. You can have an on ride where you can like look around as if you're sitting in the seat. You can do a follower, which follows the movement of it, I think. Or you can just do an orbit, like I was in before. And you can also, and this I quite like, is you can like actually be in the operator cabin. For some reason they have a little laptop open, not doing anything. Or you can just look at the actual operations. Now all of these things do actually work. So say if you want to flick these, that works. If you want to change it to purple, that's absolutely fine. You can't do anything on the phone. We'll just go to follower, and let's show you how this works. So when you want to like load it up, you can obviously press the restraints up, and that will get someone to go and sort of put the restraints down. Yeah, it's pretty cool, like you can see them actually going and putting the restraints down individually. Like they would in the real one. They have to put the restraints down manually if there's nobody on it. You can have to go around and put them all. I don't know why this guy isn't helping. That seems a bit harsh. Look at the gears have gone, which is kind of cool. Now we're not going to go through this for every ride, but I will show you all the rides so you can just sort of see what it all looks like. Just annoy the guys working there. I'm pretty sure you can change the time of day, I'm not entirely sure how. Oh, there we go. So once all the restraints down, you see that, and that means the restraints are locked, so now you can start moving stuff up. So if you want, you can start moving the gondola. So if I start doing it that way a bit, you can see it is turning the gondola. That's pretty cool. Turn the brake off. Don't really need the brake. And then I can also start lifting the arm up. People seem to be very excited. Suddenly people have got in. I guess people will come in from the middle. Then you can obviously speed that up. And if you want, you can change direction. And you can slow that down to change direction. And then when you're ready for it to stop, you put it all back to the center. Put it in parking mode, then it will park. See, it's a bit of a healthy queue now, so we can actually let people on. Just wait till it's stopped, brakes on, then open up the things. Now people can go on. So let's try it with people on this time. The zoom is painfully slow. So as many people as possible into it. They're getting a bit stuck here, but it's okay. It's now I'm closing whatever restraints. they all got stuck in the queue, which is kind of awkward. I don't know if you can start it going when there's like no people in there. I'm not entirely sure. I also don't know if the other rides go while this isn't happening. There's only like 2 rides in each area, which is a bit strange. Only 3 more restraints to do. Put it in daytime so you can see what it would look like if it was in the daytime. Oh, it looks horrible in daytime actually. Let's put it back in the evening. Right, so now those are all done, so we can start moving. We'll start moving a little bit slowly. We move the other way. It's quite nice. Like a lot of German fairs have these kind of sort of manual controls, where they can maybe do things a little bit more excitingly than a lot of our fairs can. And this maybe unlocks the gondola. Yeah, let's start spinning them up. See, it's quite cool, you've got like complete control over the ride operation. That's very well timed. We went on a ride like this at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. It was really cool. Had like a weird Russian theme though. Very strange. Right, so that's probably enough. There's quite a queue building up. So let's switch that off and that off. And then back to the... And go back to park mode. Some of them seem excited at least. I'll show you some of the other rides. Once it's in park mode, the restraints open up. There we go. Let's leave that one then. So, let's wander around a little bit. Weirdly, I played this once, like 20 minutes, and had about 50% of the achievements, which is strange. You get them really quickly. Now this other ride that's on this kind of level is this thing, and these look horrible. I've never actually seen one working properly. Let's give it a go. So, can we open it up? Should be able to. I think we might need to test it, so if I get them to shut the restraints. See, you have 2 people working on this one. So restraints should be open, and once they're clear, that will go green. I should go green. It's not going to. Why are there people in it? Oh, there's a person in it. There we go. So you can have this rotor, that's fine. Just takes them up to the top, round, bit like a sort of Ferris wheel thing. Then this is where it starts getting weird. So let's take him up to the top. Where's that guy gone? Oh, have I just... Oh, there's some people in there. Then you put the main engine on, and it does this. This is disgusting. Look at it. I mean, I'd love to have a go on one, but I just can't even imagine what that would be like. You look on the on ride. Like, what? That looks incredibly nauseating. Put it back in park mode. I don't know why I didn't do the restraint properly. Oh well. We will park it. nobody queuing up to go on it. Those guys have weird hair. Oh well. It's taking its time to park. I'll leave it. It will park. Right, so let's go through to another part of the park and show you some of the other rides. So you go through these bits and there's a weird loading time. It doesn't really like loading the other parts of the park. You can access all the rides on the map, which I'll show you in a second, but yeah, the frame rate's terrible because it's trying to load something. There we go. Is it going to freeze again? Nope. Oh. There's some houses here, apparently. Right, so here we go. We've got what looks like a KMG afterburner, and we've got one of those like normal spinny things. Let's look at the afterburner. Oh no, it's not. It's like a Maelstrom one. It's almost sticking out. Or is it even like Evolution at Great Yarmouth? Or what used to be Evolution there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one. So this thing, if I just do the controls. See, I don't know what you can actually add to the like these are all quite boring things. I don't think there's anything you can add. No. Anyway, let's switch this thing on and see what happens. Let's close the restraints. They're all automatic, which is quite nice. It's not cricket. There's a person on it. Should we start swinging the arm? Oh, you can't turn the arm until the gondola starts moving. There we go. Are we going to get the gondola moving? Oh, the hub's not raised yet. There we go. So it lifts this bit up, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how long it takes to get the hub up. Right, then let's start moving it. So you see these are sort of moving down. Now the arm can start moving. This is crazy. I think this is a little bit like Evolution, but I'm not entirely sure. So we can make it like swing. I don't know why that's gone offside the screen. This thing's so weird. So yeah, that is another one. Let's just have a look at the map, hopefully. Okay, map's not working. Exit, there we go. There's a haunted spin, discus, centrifuge, which people have seen, like there's a massive one of those at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. For some reason there's stars behind this weird forest. There's like a chair swing thing, which would be interesting to see what the physics are like for that. But then the other things are all things we've seen. So let's maybe go over and have a look at Hurricane and the flying swing. Obviously it goes to a loading screen again, because why wouldn't it? But yeah, so like, if you're really into these sorts of rides, there's some fun to be had with this. I wouldn't say it's worth a lot of money, but if you can get it on the cheap, you can definitely have a lot of fun with it, like just seeing how like the sort of steps that you have to go through to operate some of these rides. This the restraint thing is a bit weird. See, like, where's customizations? Can we not add like fountains or anything here? Podium? No. It says like the customization thing, but I just haven't seen this where it says you attach affected devices onto customization. I haven't seen anything there. So let's close the restraints. Lift people up. See how high we can lift them. You don't want to start this moving when it's on the ground, because otherwise, obviously, they'll drag along the ground and that'd be horrible. That's quite tall. Let's just start the main engine. Yeah, that's quite cool. Shame you can't put like fountains down or anything like that, but what was the other thing I wanted to look at? Not a centrifuge. I don't really know what a haunted spin is, so maybe we'll have a look at a haunted spin. We'll see what this thing is, and whether it's any good or not. Hello to all the people that just joined. I just noticed there's a bunch of people just joined. This is Virtual Rides 3, which is like a simulator game. It's just like fairly recently out on Steam, so we thought we'd take a look, because we're quite into theme parks and amusement parks, things like that. What is this thing? It looks a little bit like the sort of time machine type thing at Southend. But I don't think it'll be that, because that's something that they actually made apparently. Let's see what it does. So controls. Right, so we'll close the restraints first. I'm going to have to go down and do each one individually. At least you got 3 operators on this one, rather than the like 1 you have on the other ones. How much is it? So if I just look at the store page, sorry if you've just lost the picture for a second. It is £16.14 at the moment. It's normally £19. So that's like, I don't know, 16 quid. If you're really into like, if you like these sort of simulator games and you're really into fairground rides, it's pretty cool. As I said, just to show you for the people that just joined, there's a lot of customization in terms of you can change all these pictures and stuff. There's like 3 pages of those. There's also, you can change all the paint if you'd like, so you can like choose what colour you want everything to be. And one of the cooler things is kind of messing around with the lighting. There's a lot of different lighting things you can set up. If I just put it to be night time, so you can see it a bit better. So you can have all the lights on. We can put a strobe on, if we wanted a strobe. We can have the lights like changing, which is kind of cool. So it slowly goes through different things, so we can have it going through lots of different ones. And then if I just start the controls, because that's on now, so put the main engine on. Unfortunately, the game doesn't seem to be holding up very well. Like, I'm running at 17 frames a second at the moment, and that's with a 970 and an i7 processor, like an i7 4790K. It doesn't seem to like all the complicated lighting things. Let's put the eccentric cam on to lift them up a bit. It really doesn't like that lighting change. Just put the lighting to something more. There we go. Yeah, it's just that lighting change. It doesn't like. Put the strobe on for them. Yeah, this is a lot like. There's a ride called Time Machine. I thought that was like the only one, but apparently it's based on a fairground ride. It looks a lot like that. Makes your feet feel super weird. Oh, but what Time Machine does different is the seats like turn. So sometimes you're facing like the direction of movement, and sometimes you're facing away from it, and that's really weird. So sometimes you're going forward, sometimes you're going backwards, sometimes you're like this, where you're just sort of on your back. It's really weird, but it's really good. I really like it. So I still don't really know what this button does. It looks like it should be the brakes, but I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, you can put some music on, stuff like that. So it doesn't help that music thing. There you go. some music on it. And then I can park it. So yeah, if there's anything else people want to let me know... Oh god, I do not want to be inside it. It looks pretty cool, like there, with the lighting and stuff, it can look pretty cool. So ride or discuss. That's kind of what you'd expect. Right, I'll show you one more ride. I will show you the Centrifuge, because that's probably the most exciting looking ride. It's pretty cool. And then, oh there we go. Centrifuge is just loading a bit, so it's a bit slow. We can show you the on-ride thing on this, because the on-ride on this looks a bit better than the other rides. So it's lock the restraints. Does have strobe as well? Yep, all of them have strobe. Be horrible. Right, so the restraints are locked, so now I can do the platform. See the platform's going down there. Take the brakes off. I'm guessing that is brakes. It must be brakes. I can't see what else that picture would be of. There you go, brakes are off, so let's switch the arm on. You start moving it like one way, and this one you actually have a bit more control over. So you can like swing it like this. Just wait till I get it so it's going all the way around. There we go. So you can go on it, that's pretty cool. What's the strobe look like when you're on it? Oh, that's kind of horrible. But yeah, so you can play all of this, like all of these rides stuff you can do in VR. I'm not sure quite how like tolerable that would be, but you can if you'd like. Let's just get off that so you can see it a bit more. Yeah, I'm stuck in the queue, it seems. Let me get off. There we go. So yeah, that's Centrifuge. See, that's like, I think that's one of the more impressive looking rides. I think because I've said it doing that, that's just going to do that forever now. Now, I'm not sure if there's any other menus or anything that we haven't tried. If I just go to the options thing, it says settings, but there's nothing beyond that. What about the map? Nope. See, it says that you can buy customization items, and you can like, I think you can like spend money on customization items. But if I just go back to this, I'm gonna turn the strobe off as well. Turn the strobe off. I can't find where you do anything with customization. Because if you go into effects, it says you need to attach effect devices under customization. And then what do you do? Like there's running lights. There's propeller. You can put the propeller on the end. Ah, here we go. This is one. Let's apply the propeller. So I've got some propellers on the end. Ah, so we can put extra speakers on. Here we go. You have different colour signs. I hadn't seen it. I didn't realise when you click on it more of these things go out. Effect devices on the right. We can have like a smoke machine. On the left, let's have some. Oh, we haven't got any money now. I need some happiness. There we go. Let's have some lasers. There we go. We've got lasers. Now we've got an effects with a laser. You can just shuffle. That's pretty cool. You'd have lasers going all over the place. The fog is doing something. There we go. Look at that. We've got fog, we've got lasers. Unfortunately, the fog isn't like affected by this or anything like that. I should do one of the really horrible rides. but I'm not going to. I don't particularly want to throw up on stream. That would be pretty grim. Just looking to see if there's anything else we can add. It's got the propellers on there. No, it doesn't seem to be. That seems to be everything. But yeah, still pretty cool. I like the lasers that you can add. I think you can do that for most of the rides. And you do that by making people happy, so I'm guessing if you like control the ride, you do that. I mean, those people have been on that ride forever, I should probably park it. But that looks really cool. Like, if someone could somehow mix this kind of ride control with the rest of Planet Coaster, it would be amazing. But as it is, you know, it's fine. It's good. There's just not much game to it. It's like a lot of these simulator type games. It is way more simulator than it is game. But that's pretty cool. So, if you're interested in this, like I said, it's available on Steam. It's on sale at the moment. It's normally £19, but it's a bit cheaper at the moment. Only have a look if you're really into simulators and if you're really into fairground rides. The crowd is really, really busy now. When I had it on high, I didn't realise. Is that person like... Are the adults just... Are the children just small adults? Weird. Yeah. And all the people are a bit scary. Although they are serving people, which is kind of cool. That person seems to be serving lettuces. And just grasping in midair. Oh no, she's got a burger. She's got a burger. Yummy. So yeah, if you liked this video, please do subscribe and give it a like, and leave comments if there's anything else you want to see in this game. I feel like we've looked at most of what's on offer here. If you think of anything that you'd like to see, please let us know. Just twins glitch in the matrix. So, goodbye. Thank you very much for watching.